I know it said 8:30, but I'm going on here early because I just want to go ahead and just give an analysis on why we are here on this planet. If y'all don't mind. So, um, I want to go ahead and start off with the prayer. I want to go ahead and give thanks to the ancestors, but I want to give thanks to the Great Mother, the seven ancestral spirits of creation, the archangels, the angels, the ancestors, and I come to ask for guidance, protection from those that claim to be righteous but are actually unrighteous, and are actually hiding. They're actually wolves in sheep's clothing. Protect us that are striving for righteousness every day, and to help us on our journey, which we are experiencing as spiritual beings on this planet. Ashe. All right, peace, peace, peace. So, the other live I did was hit with the copyright thing, and I kept on saying for if I'm not mistaken, I kept on saying for educational use purposes only. So instead of me playing the videos, I will play the audios, but I'll let it be known that it's for educational purposes only, use only, and also I will show certain websites starting from now on. So many people want to know. A lot of people want to know why we're here on this planet. It's very simple. Many of us volunteered to come down here to experience the thing that have these experiences with life that we're having, both positive and negative. Also, some of us came down here for karmic reasons, not dharmic reasons, but karmic reasons. Some of us was probably buttholes in another lifetime. Some of us was probably very wealthy and wind up this lifetime not really making it. But you know what I'm saying? The whole thing is we come here on this plane for a reason. Hey, what's going on, brother? Yeah. Exactly. Do our jobs for punishment. That's what I said, for karmic, for karma, some of us have dharma, which is good karma. Some of us have karma. And some of us volunteered to come here, while others got kicked down here. You know what I'm saying? Because of what they did in other lifetimes. Peace, how you doing, Sigma edits? So it's like, but hey, but Sloan, you right though. But see, here's the thing. How you doing, real? Is that beckoning? I don't know. So I don't want to say nothing wrong, please. How y'all doing? Is that Mina? How you doing? Everybody, peace. So the purpose of us really coming on this plane is also many of us volunteered. Some of us had got kicked down here. Some of us did some effed up stuff in other lifetimes. Well, here we go. I'm gonna show you something, what is also your soul contract that you have agreed to with the divine. Okay, I'm gonna show it to you right now on what it is. It is called natal chart. Your natal chart is your soul contract. Your natal chart is your soul contract that you made in agreement with the divine and also the ancestors and so on. Now, hey, peace, what's going on? Exact peace, Price of the King, what's going on? So yeah, we have natal charts. These are agreements that we have made with the divine. Okay? And I'm going to play the video, but I'm not going to show it, but I'm going to play the edit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just play it so you can hear it. What I might do, I might go ahead and take myself off the camera where you can just hear the audio, okay? So give me a second. I'm about to see if it's going to show what is a natal chart, because some people don't know what a natal chart is. They're like, what the heck is that? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see if I can find something real short. Let me see. This is going to be explained in 15 seconds. So give me a second.
Your rising sign is what you look and act like. Your sun sign is how you go after goals or make big life plans. Your moon sign is how you feel emotionally. Your Mercury sign is how you think, talk, logically make sense of the world. Venus sign is your aesthetic taste and relationship style. And Mars sign is how you work through problems and get shit done. Your rising sign is what you look and act like. Your sun sign is how you go after goals or make big life plans. Your moon sign is how you feel emotionally. Your Mercury sign is how you think, talk, logically make sense of the world. Venus sign is your aesthetic taste and relationship style. And Mars sign is how you work through problems and get shit done. Your rising sign is what you look and...
Now, therefore, that is an agreement. So your whole natal chart is going to have all of that. I had to, that was for educational use only. Now, when it come down to it, whatever's in your natal chart, was ever in your natal chart, as far as agreements, was in your houses, you have different houses in your natal chart. I'm gonna go over that another time because I used to do natal charts. But that whole composition of your life and your agreements is in your natal chart. Everything you said you was going to do, that you agreed that you was going to do, you're probably already doing it, or you're on the verge of doing it. Or you have started at an early age and didn't realize you were doing it, and next thing you know, it fell on your lap. Now, some of us get sidetracked with life. Some of us do, and some of us get distracted by other things, and some of us don't even want to go on that path. And then we like, man, forget it, I ain't going on that path. You know what happens? Your crazy ass come back down here. You come back down here to what? To do everything all over again. That is the reincarnation that you always hear. Now, certain people get punished when they are doing not just total opposite, but are actually going against what they came down here to do, and being belligerent and so on. So if you are someone that came down here from another lifetime that was probably a jackass, guess what? More than likely, you're going to bring your ass back down here, and guess what's going to happen? You're going to go through the same situation by people actually treating you like the jackass that you really were in another lifetime. But you have to clear that. You understand? You can clear that. But also, I'm going to find another video maybe where you can hear a little bit about it. Let me see. I don't want it to be too long. It's like I'm trying to find something that's short and straight to the point. I found one that's 1 minute and 32 seconds long. This is for educational purposes only. Okay? Hey, peace. GS Gamer, how are you? All right, I'm about to go ahead, play it, but at the same time, I'm going to turn my camera off on me, and I'm going to have y'all listen to the audio.
If you're an online reseller,
give me a second. This is a commercial.
You're listing items online. You've got...
Hi, I'm Jenny Lynch, and I'm here today to talk to you about what is a natal chart. So in astrology, at the time you were born, the astrologer will cast a horoscope for the exact time and the exact place that you were born. This horoscope is considered your roadmap to life, okay? It's your blueprint, your destiny, the things that shows your strengths, your weaknesses, and it also talks about your future. It shows you periods that are coming up that might be challenging or times that might be very lucky and fortuitous. It talks about your love life. When are you going to meet your soulmate? It talks about your career. When are you going to find the perfect job? Will you ever find the perfect job? It can give you information about your health, your children, your home, your family, your destiny. It can also talk about your money, your credit cards, your friends, things that you really care about, and basically tell you anything that you want to know. So the idea is that the horoscope itself is just a snapshot of the sky and the location of the planets and the aspects that are made to tell the story of what's possible. So the 3 things that you need to get an accurate natal chart is your birth date, the time, and the location.
All right, that was for educational purposes only, y'all. So now you know everything she said was in a nutshell. Okay, now can it be possible that when you go into this daggone situation with the with your natal chart, could you pretty much get sidetracked? Yes, and it shows the possibilities on what you could do to become successful, and also the things that you could be going through that's dealing with you going probably through a spiral, and what you could do to get back on track. That is the soul contract that you have made. Everything's in the stars. The time you were born, the date, the time, whatever, and also let me see the date, the time that you were born on, and the year. Those things mean a lot, and also the location, because each location have a different time. You know, from Eastern, Central, and West Coast time. Everything has to be properly aligned. Everything has to be properly aligned for you to get an accurate chart. Because honestly, we all need to know why the hell we're here. I mean, seriously. People say, oh, no, I don't want to know. But yes, a lot of us do want to know why the hell we're here. You get what I'm saying? So that is what I want to go over with y'all. Let y'all hear that for yourself. And I use these audios for educational purposes only. And I was going to talk about Tiamat, but somebody else, thanks to my good brother Pisces the King, I want to say thank you for that. So I want y'all to see, let's see if I can find it. You know what I'm saying? So give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. And I'm not sad, GS Gamer. I'm just tired, man. I've been dealing with my kids, and they're getting ready for school. So I gotta most definitely get ready for that. That's gonna be some fun in itself. Okay. All right. Shout out to Mama T. I think that's her name. And Pisces the King, you put me on with her video. I've been subscribed to her channel, but I didn't know she did a video on Tiamat. So I want y'all to watch this video when y'all get a chance to. Oh, sorry about that. When y'all get a chance to subscribe to this beloved lady's channel, this beautiful sister's channel, and this is what she did. Thanks to Pisces the King, he sent me this link. I'm showing it with y'all so y'all can see for yourself. This is the story of Tiamat, and it's being told by her. This wonderful sister right here. Please subscribe to her channel. Very, very highly intelligent and very spiritual lady. But that's what I wanted y'all to see real quick about that. Now, another thing I want to share with you. Some of you, and I'm going to be real with you, some of you are incarnated angels living a human experience. I'm going to be real with you. Some of you ready to hear this? And I'm going to be real with y'all. Some of y'all are incarnated angels on this plane. Some of y'all are freaking fallen angels in this plane. There's two different types. You have F-A-L-L-I-N-G and the F-A-L-E-N. Many of you, some of you, fit in the category of the ones that haven't felt but volunteered to come down here. Now, there's also some of you that actually are fallen ones yourself. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm being realistic about this. Okay? That's what I said, some of you. I ain't see all. This is real stuff here. Now, I would like to play something, but I'm gonna see if I can find it. Let me see, because some of you need to know who the hell you are, and this is why it's important to find out if you're a starseed or not. because a star seed are pretty much ones that come from different star constellations. You understand? And they're pretty much considered earth angels. Some of them come from the realms of even fairies and all that other stuff. I know I'm looking up, but I'm trying to remember everything because I used to talk about this all the time. So bear with me, okay? I normally look into the camera, but I'm trying to remember everything because I used to teach this all the time. So I'm a little rusty, okay? I mean, we're talking about 10 years of not really breaking this stuff down, okay? And I mean literally. All right, many of us are star children, come from different star constellations. Some of us are earth angels, some of us are elementals, okay? I'm gonna be real with you. You actually say, what are elementals? They are the ones that's connected to certain elements. Earth, fire, wind, water, you name it, those elements. Some of us actually have psychic gifts. And also we have a serious connection to our celestial family. Some people say that the celestial family are also multi-dimensional. That's what they say. Okay? So that's another reason why a lot of us are here too. All right? Now, to give you at least some examples of the different star seeds, I'm going to give you a couple of them. You have the Pleiadians. You also have I think they call them the people from Sirius. You also have, who else? You also have the ones that's from Orion. You have some that's also from what's it, Andromeda. Shalom, how you doing, Thaddeus? How you doing? I ain't seen you in a long time, bro. Shalom to you. So I named some of them was the Pleiadians, the ones from what is it, from Sirius, Orion. Who else? What's the other one? Andromeda, Betelgeuse. No, it's not. It is a star system called Betelgeuse. That's good to hear. And I'm trying to remember one last one. I'm gonna give y'all one last one. I'm trying to remember. The ones that's from Nibiru too, the Anunnaki. Hey, what's going on, tea time? So yeah, I just give y'all a little briefing on that, so y'all can know about the star seeds. So I'm just giving you a little briefing on it because I haven't really been talking about it for like 10 years now. So I'm a little rusty at that. But I really need y'all to understand what a star seed was and what a star seed really is. Okay? It's so many different classes of star seeds though. So many different classes. And then it's also real significant to find out what star system you're from. Like I knew which one I'm from, but I knew which ones I traveled to. I'm from Orion, but I traveled to all different star systems when I was, multi-dimensional during that time before I incarnated there, if that makes any sense. Many of you are also multi-dimensional as well. You'll find out in due time. Sometimes you can find out through meditation. Okay? Sometimes when you meditate, you can find out through meditation certain breathing exercises. Okay? One day, hopefully soon, I'll be able to go over those breathing exercises with you all. Because once I really get back on my studies on the star seed, the whole star seed breakdown or topics, then I'll be able to go over everything with you. A lot of us are also healers. A lot of us are healers. That's the reason why a lot of us are here too. Now, some of us can heal with either being a comedian or laughter. Some of us can heal with herbs. Some of us can heal with our hands. Heck, even down to teaching. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. In so many different ways. So I just want to let y'all know. I'm trying to get rid of this situation right here. Give me a second. Did I hit? That situation? I'm going to tell you about that situation. Thaddeus, listen. I did a video on this already. Don't believe the hype. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. Those beings that they're talking about are not the ones that everybody's waiting for to look like us. Hey, how you doing? Peace. Once again, those beings that they're saying they are coming, they are not for us. And if they are claiming to be for us, they are imposters. You got me on that? Yes. I remember you. Bernard, I remember you. So just keep that in mind. They are not the real ones. Let me tell you, I did a video on this a couple days ago, if not a week ago. And I'm going to give you a real breakdown of this real quick. It's real quick. Look, the real Anunnaki, they already here. Furburn already spoke on that. They already here. Okay? A lot of them are here, and she even spoke about they sent scouts down here too. Now, I'm going to tell you this. The ones that they're talking about, these beings actually eat humans. But their delicacy is melanated people. And a lot of them are your so-called lizard people and all that other stuff too, because they have the same technology, similar technology as well. Okay? I recommend a video. Let me see if I can show it to you. It's going to shock a lot of people though. I'm going to type it in and then you can just look it up yourself. Okay? Oh man, let me see something. Just give me a second. Look it up. Gee whiz, I got so much stuff going on right now, y'all. It don't make any sense what I got going on. Yeah, there it is, yes. They eat people, bro. Those reptilians, yes, sir. Mainly the delicacy are so-called black people, bro. Trust me on that. I sat down with one of the brothers, William Jolly Bay, the other day, and we talked about that. And Dr. Malachi York spoke on that too, by the way. He spoke on those. I'm gonna go ahead and type this video in. Give me a second. European Confessions. This video that I'm gonna show you, that you're gonna have to watch yourself. Okay, and I really want you to really look at it and take notes. Okay, take notes on it. Give me a second because I'm typing it in right now because I'm trying to do this and talk at the same time. Well, I'm gonna tell you about that. Hold on. This is the video I'm gonna show you real quick. Look this up. Rick Smith, European Confessions of a Moorish Legacy. Look at that video. It's 2 hours long. It goes over the whole Anunnaki story. There's things that they're not telling you. And I'm gonna tell you why you said why do you think they need triggers? Easy. We the biggest threat on the planet. Think about that real carefully. And I'm gonna go real quickly over the story of Enki, just real quick and brief. I'm gonna go real quick and brief with the whole story of Enki, just real quick. Enki, it is spelled two different ways from what I know. It's spelled E as in Eric, N as in Nike, K as in Kate, I as in Isaac. That's one way. The second way is spelled E as in Eden, N as in Nancy, Q as in quick, I as in Isaac. So it would be his name would be called Enki or Enkai. Now Enkai or Enki, what happened was him and his brother Enlil got into a serious altercation because Enki and his sister Nintarsag, in the Nuwapians call her Mother Ninti. Get into that another time. But Nintarsag and Enki created the human race from what they say, right? And what happened when he created the first human, which were melanated people, he pricked his finger and he put his DNA into the so-called black people today. That's what the story says. Not by, but that's what the story says. What happened, Enki and his brother Enlil got into a serious fight over the creation that Ninti and Enki have created. Now, let's go ahead and really start going just a little bit deeper. That story that you hear in the Bible between the so-called God and the devil, and all that other stuff, right? That story came from the story of Enki and Enlil. That's what a lot of people are starting to find out. That's what people are starting to see. What happened, Enki was the one that told Yehoshua, who you call Noah, to build the ark. It was not who you thought it was. Because in your Bible it says, let us make man in our image and all that other stuff, all of that. So make a long story short, Enki and his brother fought. Enki lost. However, Enki was the one that told Yehoshua, who is Noah, to build the ark. Enki also has a connection to Poseidon and other ancient deities and all that other stuff too. I'm just summarizing everything because it's a long story. But I'm going to tell you what the name Enki really means. The name Enki, E-N, means Lord. Kai, K-I, means earth, which means Lord of earth. That's what the name Enki means. You got me? Enlil means Lord of the sky. Just keep that in mind. Hear what I said, right? Enki means Lord of the sky. So they did fight and all of that, and Enki did lose. So what happened, since Enki lost, he was banished from the bedroom, or Planet X. I'm only giving you certain parts of the story because it's too long. But this whole situation, even down to Rod Hayes even said it when he did a live stream with B-Del on a brother channel. I forgot the guy's name. But what I'll do next time I get on here, hopefully you'll be on here, I'll show you the video that you can look up yourself. Because the whole story is right now, Enki, Enlil, a lot of the Anunnaki are down here too. Because after that war, because what happened, there was a spell put on the children of Enki and the children of Enlil. It was called the spell of Kingu. I'm going to spell it for you, the whole thing spell. The word spell, Kingu, is K-I-N-G-U. Shout out to Dr. Malachi York and to his wife. They have her own channel. Shout out to them. Just want to let you know about that. The spell of Kingu was very serious. And the children of Enki and Enlil are actually asleep still to this day. Because there's a lot of stuff that's going on in the planet as far as how... Yes, that's the one. Thank you, Price is the King. Yes, they was on the African Spirituality Experience, the channel. Yes. Yes, thank you, brother. They were on there. They were breaking down all of this. And Rod Hayes literally said that Enki, Enlil, all of them are down here. Pretty much. Okay? So it's a whole lot of stuff going on this planet. And the reason why we're here is that we're also experiencing spiritual growth. And a lot of us are finding out who we're connected to. If that makes any sense. As far as Anunnaki-wise and all of that. A lot of the so-called black men and women have a direct link to the Anunnaki, or maybe we say the people of the Nibiru. Everybody say that we look like them. I mean, they look like us. No, we look like them. Some of us, know it or not, are incarnated Anunnaki beings and don't even realize it. I'm going to be real with you about that too. Okay? So it's a lot of stuff that's happening to find out who the hell you really are. So you got to do a lot of soul searching, a lot of everything, shadow work, you name it, in order to get on your daggone journey. I mean, it's real serious out here. And also, you got beings down here that disguise themselves as humans, and they're not human. So that's what I also want to let y'all know too. So when I say you got a lot of things to do down here, yes you do. And who and what are we? Long story. We are pretty much everything. You said, brother, you are very articulate. Why your channel is not big? Well, you really want to know? Do you really want to go there? Because, Pisces the King know, and some of my subscribers know. Remember, I had a serious beef with Homeboy. Remember that? So that's what I'm going to just leave right there. You know I had a serious beef with Homeboy. Let's just say he defamed my character on YouTube. And he made it seem like the stuff that I say is all fraudulent and all that stuff. Everything, they think this is my teachings, but y'all hear me say, shout out to Dr. York, shout out to Delbert Blair, shout out to Bobby Hemmett. I say shout outs to everybody. Because I learned from them in their lectures. And I practice what they talk about. And I do the research. I cross-reference and everything. It's so many videos I wish I could show y'all. But the brother Pisces the King know, and some of my other some of my other subscribers know. And it don't make any sense. Yeah, my channel's supposed to be bigger than what it is, but you know what? You got to think about it. When you first saw me on the other channel when I was featured on, in all actuality, and I hate to talk about the past, in all actuality, I was the man behind the curtain. When Homeboy was talking all that knowledgeable stuff, it was coming from me. It was coming from me. Pisces the King know, many people know. Okay? It was coming from me and Noof and all the other brothers that was on the panel. We were teaching. And I'm going to tell you, as quiet as it kept, Noof, Brother William Jolly Bang, and yours truly, we sat down, the three of us on the phone, and we said out our mouth that we were going to answer all the spiritual questions because Homeboy didn't know jack shit. To be honest with you. He ain't know. We were the men behind the curtain, but I was the one that was actually helping out. I did not want to be in front of the camera. I wanted to be behind the scenes the whole time. I'm going to be real with you. Alright? So that's what it is. But that's why I haven't really grown like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's growing slowly but surely. Trust me. We're going to get 1,000 subscribers or more. It's coming. Yeah, you heard about that. Yeah. Oh, yeah? You know what? Hey, Sloan, I'm gonna leave you alone on that, bro. You said don't even know. Exactly. Hey, you're right. But see, the thing is, if you would, I'm gonna go to this person right now. I'm gonna talk about this person right now, real brief, because I don't like talking about them no more. Because I try to put the past behind me. This person, know it or not, this person, thank you for saying that. I appreciate that, Thaddeus. So the thing about it, this person mimic everything I do. Pisces the King know. A lot of my subscribers that I talk to off of YouTube know. And we shake our head all the time. That's why my channel ain't growing like that, because he'll have people on here trolling and they go back and he'll talk about the same stuff, but he'll put it in his own words. Got me? See, I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of people that knew that I was the man behind the curtain, now since they hear me talk, they're like, oh, it was him the whole time. And it was Noof, and it was the brother Jolly Bay. It was us. All he was the figurehead. And if you don't believe me, you can go on his channel right now. If you ask him any spiritual question, he cannot answer it. He'll have his dad going, subscribers answer it for him. I'm going to tell you that's the truth. Everything I tell you is the truth. I'm going to be real with you about that too. I have videos exposing that he's a Freemason also. I got all that. Exactly. Like Sloan said, all he was the channel. That's it. But Nooth, yours truly, and the brother Jolly Bay, we were the ones that was bringing it, along with Isaiah. Can't miss out on him. Of course. Hey, Pisces King, we already know who that is, bro. We know. We already know. But see, the thing is, once we get to the high count far as our subscribers, I ain't worrying about it, because we're gonna start really talking about some real shit. I'm gonna be real with y'all. We're gonna talk about some real shit, because I'm getting tired of Homeboy having his people on here, because that's how we know he's watching, because it fluctuates. So that is, when the number fluctuates on here, just know that more than likely it's him watching. And he got his little cronies with him watching. But see, we not worrying about him. But for some reason, he worried about us. Got me? See, this channel is not my channel. It's our channel. Regardless on my face being on here, this is our channel. Why you think you're a mod? You know what I'm saying? You're a mod for a reason. This is our channel. I want us to be able to have, talks and everything. And eventually, when the money come through, I want to be able to have call-ins and stuff like that. But see, quiet as kept, there's some things going on behind the scenes. Pisces the King, no. There's some things going on behind the scenes. And it's going to be real great, too. See, One thing people don't understand, there's a lot of agents on YouTube. But I want to give a shout out to Conjure Queen, Real Kaya, the Black Conjuring, what's his name? Brother Yosef, Hood Mystic, just to name a few, the ones I watch, and Black Witch Yaya. List goes on. You know, I want to give a shout out to all of them. And Mama T, her. I want to give a shout out to her too. I didn't want to forget about her. Sister, exactly. Sister Myra Moss, give a shout out to her too. Dr. Malachi York, Dr. Delbert Blair, all of them, all of the great teachers, all of everybody that came, that dropped all the gems on us. Professor James Smalls, by the way, I met Professor James Smalls also in person some years ago. And yes, he's a Mason. And yeah, when I was traveling like that with that particular school of thought, I did greet him with the grip, and he was like, "Oh, my brother, I had his number, but I lost the damn thing. Ain't that some shit?" But back to the matter at hand. Yeah, you're right. We were bringing it, but guess what? Who said we ain't gonna bring it again? Keep that in mind. Who said we wasn't gonna bring it again? Who said we wasn't? I got a call Noof today. Who said we wasn't gonna bring it again? So y'all gotta remember, we haven't finished what we started. Alright? We haven't finished what we started. We ain't finished yet. It ain't over. Because I'm gonna tell you something that's real. When we came together, everybody else was talking about statuses and everything. Everybody was trying to make money off of that, capitalize off of it. Then everybody was starting to talk about, Nasara Jasara. But I'm going to tell y'all a real quick story. Nasara and Jasara came from my godfather, who's a Babalawo in Ifa. I know I'm going to go back into the topic, but I got to let it be known for Thaddeus so he'll know too, y'all. So bear with me on this. Because he don't talk to me like the ones that talk to me outside of YouTube. So Thaddeus, we got the information from Nasara Jasara from my godfather. He sat down with Nuth, B. Miles, and yours truly, William Jolly Bay. We didn't put Isaiah on there yet. Okay? Now check it out. B. Miles said he got it from a white boy or a Caucasian dude. I hate to say white because they're not. He got it from a Caucasian dude 10 years ago. If he got it from a Caucasian dude 10 years ago, why the hell you did not start talking about it until we got on your channel? The daggone... Hey, what's going on, the real Wayno? How you doing? So, now, since that's been now shown and been told upon about who really did all the work, you got to remember, those titles when I was on the channel, that Caribbean Connection or Family, what was it called? Family Tides with with the original Copper Colors Empress Hobart. I created that title, Family Tides. It came from me. The Caribbean Connection, I created that title too. All the titles that were being created by yours truly, everybody was on point with the titles. Okay? Oh, everything is great, Wayno. Everything's great. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back into topic, but I was just talking to Brother Thaddeus about something real quick because he was like, asking questions. But yeah, that's what happened. When I did all the titles, bro, trust me, everybody was hands down, just 10 toes down, nailing everything. But as soon as I stopped that, you notice the title started getting all weird and stuff, right? He started going against people with alternative lifestyles and all of that. We don't do that over here. Whatever you do, you do. Just don't be bringing negativity over here and what they call like trolling. We don't got time for that. Because over here, I wanted to make a real peaceful, laid back where everybody can be themselves. Now, here's the kicker. Thaddeus, everything I said, how the way I want this channel to be for us, he took that and said the same thing. Because I didn't want nobody debating with each other over here or nothing. I just wanted us to bring peace love and just respect each other on here. And we learn from one another. Iron sharpens iron. That's how we learn. We don't know everything, but we can learn everything together. We can rise together to the top and make sure that we'll just be there as a helping hand and motivate one another. Because just face it, just by you knowing how spiritual you are and you knowing that you're highly spiritual, you go through things in life as a human being. Let me see. I'm sorry, bro. I watch both of y'all, and I take the good with the bad. T-Time, that's you. If you want to watch both of us, that's fine. But that whole star seed thing and the frequencies, he got that from yours truly and Noof. T-Time, I'm gonna be real with you. T-Time, if you ever ask him any spiritual question, just ask him any spiritual question and see how he react. And if you start asking question on top of question, he'll get upset. I'm gonna be real with you. There should be no way you should be upset if somebody's asking a question, because people are trying to learn. Y'all have to realize it's time to separate the real from the fake. That's what it is. Pisces the King, they got me started, man. I was trying not to talk about this, brother. You feel me? But the thing about it is, when you call me a fraud and I made you a Reiki master, and then at the same time, the whole starseed information, you learned that from me. You learned the ringing of the ears from me, and you learned it from Jolly Bay. The whole news thing that you do, you got that from William Jolly Bay. The little 4-minute videos, you got it from William Jolly Bay. All of that, you got it from him. You wasn't doing that before. I can name everything that the person have got from somebody else. But I'm not here to expose the gentleman. I wish him the best. But all I can tell you is that real recognize real, and the real ones can also recognize the fake ones. Point blank, period. I can tell you right now, when it comes down to spirituality, when it comes down to really articulating yourself and knowing exactly what you're talking about and having the receipts and also having the books to recommend it, I learned all that from Dr. York and all the teachers that came along with, like Dr. Delbert Blair and everybody else. Everything I say, you can look it up. From the Tiamat story, I just showed that to everybody who you can look up and listen to the story, thanks to Pisces the King. See, I don't want to take credit for nothing. Whoever put me on with something, I'm going to give them a shout out. I don't ask nobody to send me information. I really do get downloads, literally. And I know what downloads are. And I want to let you know that is information coming from the ancestral abode, and also it's coming from the alignment of the planets and so on. I'm just summarizing a lot of it so you'll know. And I get that information and I share it with you all. The whole thing with Yellowstone, when I was on the other channel and I told y'all to watch the weather patterns. I told you that years ago to watch the weather patterns. This might be my cousin. No. I told y'all years ago to watch the weather patterns. I told y'all about the volcanic eruptions years ago. I told y'all everything that was going to happen. Volcanic eruptions and about the natural disasters. And I also mentioned the I Am America map. Now, years later, look at all the storms that's taking place. Look how Russia got hit with an earthquake. I sent the video to Mother Shelley. I'm just letting y'all know I sent the video to Mother Shelley. I don't know if I sent the Pisces the King. If I didn't, I'll send it to him. Thaddeus, you have to get mine. Thank you, Pisces brother. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? You already know how they get down, bro. You know that's what they do. But check it out. They said that so far Yellowstone had 80,000 earthquakes. Exactly. Tea time. Listen, look at what you just now put up. But he used to be on live and would be calling you for to come up. You know why? No. You know why he was doing that? He was studying me, beloved. He was studying me. And he didn't know how to break things down. He didn't know how to break it down. When I came with the information, he couldn't fathom that information because he didn't know it. And he still don't know it. And I'm not here to belittle him or knock the guy down. Okay? So that's what I wanted to let you know. I mean, he was studying me. That's what he was doing. He was studying my every move, how the way I talk, how the way I move and everything. All right, so that's what I wanted you to know. Now I'm glad to go back to what I was talking about. Now, let me get my neck together. Okay. We came here to do a serious mission, man. Some of us have bigger missions than others. Some of us are going to find out that we're light workers. Some of us are going to find out that we are earth angels. Some of us are going to find out that we have multiple lifetimes on this planet. The thing is that you have to look within yourself now. A lot of us are the black sheeps of our families, even in school, all the above. A lot of us have went through trials and errors in life. Some of us even had near-death experiences, and we're still here. Got me? Hey, Pisces, can you see what I'm saying? That's when I started going back to the regular schedule programming. So, so we got so much things that we got to do. Listen, a lot of us are going to go through these DNA explosions, y'all. DNA explosions that we're going to start having, if not already having, because of the solar flares. And we're not in the moon cycle anymore. We're in the sun cycle. So I really want y'all to know and understand that what's about to come. Okay? The reason why we're here, we're witnessing the evolutionary change of Gaia herself as well. While she's going through the transformations, we are actually witnessing how she's going through the transformations herself. Those that are on a high vibration and frequency, those star children who are watching, you are now witnessing and can feel how she feels, and you can feel her every movement, and you can also observe it. Some of you can also tell